How's it going, everyone? Got quite a lot of PlayStation updates to talk about in this video. Bit of an update on yesterday's big story on the animated backgrounds, one step closer to themes, and we'll talk about that. Seems like it's not available to everyone, but select users have gotten access to these animated backgrounds, which there was an Astrobot animated background available before, but now we've got a bunch of other ones as well. Last of Us is getting re-released again, baby. We got the Last of Us Complete package, 2 award-winning masterpieces noted by them. You guys know how I feel about Last of Us Part 2, but together in one incredible collection. Now, this will be a direct.playstation.com exclusive for the physical copy. Yes, there's a bundle available on the PlayStation Store. Nobody cares about that. People care about this collector's edition release. We'll talk about that, and at the end of this video, I do want to point some attention towards a new release that's going a little bit under the radar. Not one I would recommend paying $39.99 for, but add it to the wish list, pick it up down the line. It's a very, very good game. It's an upgrade of a game I've talked very highly about, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. But as noted, Sony is rolling out animated PlayStation 5 backgrounds for select users. From what I'm hearing, people stateside are getting access to this as well. Go to the change background area, and if you're in there, you'll be able to change your background. There's a lot of them available. Really like the Horizon ones that are there, but there's a God of War one, there's a Demon Souls one, a Days Gone one, Ghost of Tsushima is there, and Ghost of Yotei is there, and that's alongside the Astrobot one that has been available for quite a while. Obviously, this has been a long sought after element of PlayStation. I get that some people in yesterday's video, oh, we want new games, we don't want this, we want new games. Guys, like, new games take years and years to develop, and yes, I want new games as well, but I want more than just new games. I want a better user experience as well. It's not a this or that kind of situation. Do you think, like, Sucker Punch is the one that, oh my god, Ghost of Yotei, we can't work on that right now. We gotta work on these backgrounds, you guys. No, that's not how it works. There's a team that creates a better user experience for PlayStation, and this is something that people have been asking for a long time, and I just feel whether they want to do it free or not, you know, offer the animated backgrounds for free, I had noted $1.99, $2.99 for the themes because I know how Sony operates, you know. If they really go forward with offering themes, I imagine that they're gonna tie it behind some sort of paywall, whether it be $1.99, $2.99, whether it be a PlayStation Plus premium incentive, whatever the case may be, I imagine that. But you know what? It's something that people want. Why not offer incentives, whether it be $1.99, $2.99, or PlayStation Plus Premium is severely lacking? Why not roll out, you know, these themes for the backgrounds? That's what I'm saying, backgrounds. But people are gonna be like, oh my god, I've wanted this forever. And are you telling me that you are not going to get people to sign up to PlayStation Plus Premium if there is a Stellar Blade theme tied to it with Eve on it? Like, this is so simple to me. Stellar Blade with Eve, Final Fantasy VII with Cloud, Tifa, whatever you want to do, a God of War theme, so many IPs, so many franchises, a Ratchet and Clank one, a Spider-Man one. There's just so much opportunity to... You can add value to PlayStation Plus Premium. You could tie it to Platinum Trophies, which I've been calling for a while. I just think it'll make people more engaged into the games and getting Platinum Trophies, which you want player investment into your IPs. It'll literally make bigger fans out of these games if they're, you know, trying to get these Platinum Trophies. They're sinking more time into these games. That's what these developers want. That's what these publishers want. You know, tie avatars to it. Tie something to it that gives players a reason to chase Platinum Trophies. I've been calling for that for a while. A lot of you guys pointed out that Persona 5 Royal had something like that with the Platinum Trophy, but yeah. The only thing I would hate about that is, like, bro, imagine they tied, like, a premium theme to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's Platinum Trophy. Like, I ain't trying to go get that Platinum Trophy right now. Like, I gotta spend time playing some other games. I ain't trying to play that Rebirth Platinum Trophy. But you know what? A Spider-Man 2 and a lot of the first-party PlayStation games, those trophies are those Platinums are so easy to get. They're pretty straightforward, and why not tie a little bit of a theme or something like that? You could go at it a variety of different ways, but I just feel like this is a step in the right direction. We had the 30th anniversary shtick last year, and I'm surprised that Sony was surprised at how excited people were for that. First of all, you're playing off nostalgia. Second of all, themes have been something that people have wanted for so long. Sometimes I wonder if PlayStation's even listened. I get it that social media is sometimes an echo chamber, but when something is so pronounced as, and something that in the grand scheme of things is relatively innocuous, but because it's so innocuous and you would think it's so easy to implement and it could be a legit moneymaker, why aren't you doing it? Again, and it doesn't mean that them working on themes makes it so they're gonna affect their first party. You wanna know what affects first party game output? When the first party is tasked for 5 years to do a live service game. A small team of people working on themes on PlayStation, that ain't gonna affect the first party games output. Like, come on, guys. I know that was just a few people in the comment section of the last video, but it's like, bro, what are we doing here when you're talking about that? You can have both. You can have good first party games output, and you can have nice features like themes. And another thing somebody pointed out in the comment section of the other video we did, let me change like the sound on the PlayStation dashboard as well. Like, let me get some custom options for that, whatever you want to do. And you know, like, 20 years from now, the PlayStation 5 is gonna get hacked, and you know that the ability to load up custom firmware on PlayStation 5s is gonna be there, and people are gonna do wild things, and it's always like, okay, this guy figured out how to get RPCS 3 working in PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility. This guy got Bloodborne running at 60 FPS. It's just like, people can figure this out. Sony can figure it out. There's an opportunity to make money here. There's an opportunity to satisfy your user base and some of the PlayStation audience. And I just think it would be pretty simple and easy to do, and could be, again, a legit moneymaker, which I get that people are like, why are you telling them to charge $1.99? They're giving away these animated backgrounds for free, because I know Sony's ultimately in the game of making money, so like, I'm just assuming they're gonna want to make money over, like, full-blown themes. These animated backgrounds are cool, and I appreciate them, but full-blown themes, like the aesthetic getting shifted, this is a step in the right direction, but I think we can do more with that. With that being said, that is rolling out right now, and hopefully that'll be available for everyone in the near future. Moving on from that, Last of Us Season 2, that'll be kicking off on HBO Max, and to commemorate that, The Last of Us Complete is now available on PlayStation 5 as a digital release. The physical release, which is what you want to have an eye on, will be available on July the 10th. The pre-orders are open right now. It's $110, so yes, they're charging a premium once again. This gets you Last of Us Part 1, Last of Us Part 2, both on disc. None of that digital download voucher nonsense. You get The Last of Us American Dreams comics 1 through 4 with new cover art, set of 4 lithographic art prints, and a thank you letter from Neil Druckmann, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are finna, you know, frame that and hang it up on your wall. But nonetheless, you do get that. I think the lithograph prints look great, and as a collection, like, if you're a hardcore Last of Us fan, this is something you're gonna want in your collection. I saw some people bugging out about, oh, why are they re-releasing Last of Us again? Guys, it's a collector's item. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The price point, you can think of it what you want. Part 1 was released at $70. Part 2 was released at $50. It's $10 less, and you get those bonuses. You get a steel book there as well. And it's a collector's item. They're gonna charge a premium for that. Part 1 releasing at $70 was still absolutely egregious, and Part 2 being $50 is kind of high as well, but what can you do, you know? They're gonna price those things at wild price points, so I'm a broken record. I mean, back in 2022, I'm sure I did several videos talking about the price point of Last of Us Part 1 and thinking it was egregious, but Part 1 is one of my favorite video games of all time. That's one of those games that I can go back every year and do another playthrough of. I have been playing Part 2 again on PC, just to test that game out on PC, and I've made my opinion on Part 2 pretty vocal. Like, I think the narrative is garbage, but I think from a technical standpoint, visuals, gameplay, I think it's outstanding. I think the game is phenomenal. The fact that Last of Us Part 2 runs on 2013 hardware is actually insane. PlayStation 4 came out in 2013, you get the idea, but yeah, the remastered version looks solid as well, and if you're a big fan, $110 on that. I could see that being something that the value of it appreciates over time as well. Lastly, I do want to give you guys a heads up. This is kind of going under the radar, but Talos Principle Reawakened did drop today. And this was a puzzle game that I've talked very highly about. I love the game from a thematic standpoint. Step back into a world of thought-provoking puzzles, philosophical intrigue, and breathtaking visuals with the Talos Principle Reawakened. This definitive edition revisits the groundbreaking narrative of the Talos Principle, immersing players in an expanded and remastered journey through the world of the simulation. It introduces new content, enhanced gameplay, and gorgeously upgraded presentation. Relive the critically acclaimed expansion and dive into an all-new chapter in the beginning. Discover the story of Alexandra Drennan as she faces faces profound existential questions while orchestrating the simulation's first critical test. You've got unparalleled visuals and quality of life improvements rebuilt with Unreal Engine 5. The simulation world you remember is now more immersive and detailed than ever, and expanded content with a bold new chapter. Seems like a lot of these UE5 remakes have been coming out, so yeah, this is another one. And like a lot of people were asking for a Talos Principle upgraded release, but they're doing that as well. Maybe it's very efficient for them to get out these remakes in UE5. I'm not totally well versed in the game development world, but we've been seeing a lot of them. So yeah, this is another one. April 10th just dropped today, and $39.99, a little bit pricey, but add it to your wishlist. It's just like Ninja Gaiden 2 Black coming out at $49.99. Like sometimes those price points are a little bit, whoa buddy, you know, relax a little bit there. Like I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, thank you to Tecmo Koei for the copy of that, but $50 was a little bit egregious, let's be honest. And $39.99 here, given that Talos Principle 1 has been like $4.50, like that's a hefty price point as well. But keep it on the wish list, pick it up when it does go on sale, maybe like $14.99, $19.99, around that range. But that'll do it for me. Again, a bit of an update on the themes. It's rolling out to select users for now, should be rolling out to everyone down the line. That's generally how these things work. Last of Us getting a new collection, a collector's collection, at $110 with Last of Us Part 1, Part 2, Steelbook case, some bonuses, and more. And you've got Talos Principle Reawakened dropping today. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.